Donald Trump right now is panicking. He's losing it. He is asking people to get together, help him out with this situation. Obviously, he asked the British Prime Minister, he asked France, he asked Germany, all of these countries, come on, help me. Even China, can you come and help me? But none of these countries respond. Now what he is doing, sitting in White House, well, thinking, how can I get some help? So he asked his cabinet members to come and join in very, very important meeting that he cannot deal with. He cannot handle it. Is going on is something we'll be discussing in details in this video. Before I move on, not subscribe to my channel, consider subscribing. This is what was reported. Donald Trump is panicking and convened an emergency meeting in the Situation Room, and we know that because this kind of meeting happens all the time. And Iran, this time Iran, they have bent him down, made him look like absolute PUSSY. So he called this emergency meeting in the Situation Room with his top cabinet officials. I wonder if Netanyahu was also there via phone. I'm pretty sure he was there because Donald Trump doesn't make any decision without Netanyahu's approval. This as Iran is absolutely caught repudiating Donald Trump's claims that Iran entered a deal to open the trade for moves and to basically fully surrender. Iran said, we haven't agreed to anything that Donald Trump is saying. In fact, the parliament speaker, Ghalibaf, he made a statement and said pretty much on the face of Donald Trump that he is lying. Then he said, we are sticking with our 10-point negotiation framework. Iran is sticking. And Donald Trump's just out there lying. He's lying and manipulating the markets in Iran. Iran said that we are going to now fully shut down the Strait of Hormuz. Previously, as a gesture of good faith, we were allowing some ships to go through a coordinated route that we agreed to, and now we are saying no ships can go through the Strait of Hormuz. So let's actually play this particular video from Midas Touch because they have something very interesting to say in regards to Hormuz and what Donald Trump is doing right now.
Persian Gulf and Oman Sea. This is Iranian Sepa Navy calling you on channel 16. The Strait of Hormuz is still closed. We will open it by the order of our leader Imam Khamenei, not by the tweets of some idiot. If you want to pass through the strait, you must ask permission from Iranian Sepa Navy. All vessels that have a connection with our enemies will be targeted if they try to pass the Strait of Hormuz out.
Now, folks, you don't have to just take it from my word that Donald...
This is pretty much a declaration of war on Iran's behalf. They're really asking Donald Trump, hey, you want to destroy our civilian infrastructure, military infrastructure? Come and do it. Come and do it. You know, do it. So you're so desperate to show that you're the macho man. Come and do it. So this is an open declaration and challenge.
Donald Trump is panicking. The Wall Street Journal just wrote an expose with multiple sources close to Donald Trump talking about how he is panicking about this war and how he tries to project bravado, but that he's like pacing through the White House and does not have any clear plans or intentions at all. And then when he gets nervous, he just wants to talk about his ballroom and building arches. It's really quite pathetic. But Donald Trump made this meeting, the Situation Room meeting with some of his top officials. J.D. Vance was there. Rubio was there. Hegseth was there. Bessent was there. His chief of staff, Susie Wiles, was there. Steve Witkoff. I don't know why this guy keeps coming around and he's the worst. He was there. They're all the worst, frankly. CIA Director John Ratcliffe was there. And the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, Dan Kane, was there as well. And a senior U.S. official said, based on what was transpiring in this emergency Situation Room meeting, that if there's not a breakthrough soon with Iran, the war could resume in the coming days. Lots of people in the Middle East are expecting escalation as well. Shortly after Donald Trump got out of the Situation Room with all of those individuals, he made the following post on social media. Whether people like Israel or not, they have proven to be a great ally of the United States of America. America. They are courageous, bold, loyal, and smart, unlike others that have shown their true colors in a moment of conflict and stress. Israel fights hard and knows how to win. President DJT. Now, earlier in the day, yesterday morning, Donald Trump held that bizarre press conference in the Oval Office with Joe Rogan to sign some executive order.
I just want to pause here and say this. Donald Trump is saying that whether you like Israel or not means that he is aware a lot of people hate Israel. A lot of people they do in the States. And this is how blunt I can get about this. This is very straightforward. A lot of people they don't like Israel at all, and they cannot stand the fact that Donald Trump, the United States, had been sending them millions and billions of dollars every year. This is so unpopular now. Donald Trump himself is realizing. Now, this Strait of Hormuz is not going to be open. It doesn't really affect Iran's economy as much as it does for the United States. This moron in chief, Donald Trump, he started blockading the Persian Gulf. That would also obviously choke Strait of Hormuz, just to make things worse for himself, because he was supposed to be, according to his advisors, he should be opening the Strait of Hormuz, not adding blockade on top of the closure that Iran imposed on this. If this goes on for too long, then guess what? Everything will just fall apart for him. It is already falling apart. He's panicking. But when oil prices will hit an amount per gallon where people cannot afford it, the majority of American, guess what? They will come out on the street demanding Donald Trump to be removed from office and be thrown in jail for his pedo past. Obviously, they're going to hold him accountable for everything, including what he did to Iran or what he is still doing to Iran. But guys, this is so ugly at the moment. It is so pathetic for Donald Trump. We just hope that this guy will just go away. Subscribe for more videos. I'll give you all the updates.